Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has decided it's time to crack down on unemployment benefits for employees who refuse to go back to work. The folksy career politician, a guy who gained national recognition for his bold action during the height of the coronavirus pandemic crisis, why last week he signed an executive order halting their unemployment benefits with, and let me make this perfectly clear, with some exceptions. Now, many of those folks, they were making more money on unemployment than they made working their regular job. It was a great gig while it lasted, but the governor's turning off the lights, and unfortunately for them, the party's over.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end.
What's up, everybody? My name is Lou Reyes, and welcome to Over 50 TV. Before I tell you how the Ohio governor is cracking down on unemployment benefits for people who refuse to go back to work, let me ask you to subscribe to Over 50 TV. To do that, all you've got to do is hit that little red button. It's underneath your screen. There's also a little bell. If you hit that little bell, you'll get our latest updates, our new videos, and they'll be delivered right to your inbox. There's also a thumbs up button. Smack that thumbs up button because that'll let me know that you enjoy watching our video. So last week, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, he signed an executive order, and it says essentially this: individuals who refuse to return to work without good cause in order to obtain additional unemployment benefits, they may have their eligibility negatively impacted. And as I mentioned previously, for many Ohioans who are currently receiving unemployment benefits, that means they're going to be returning to a job that pays them considerably less than they receive now while they're getting their unemployment benefits. The governor's executive order ends a period where Ohio relaxed enforcement of its usual restrictions on collecting unemployment benefits without seeking work. And while that's bad news for many people in Ohio, the good news is some Ohioans are still eligible for unemployment benefits, provided they can show what the governor's executive order describes as good cause. Now, this means you must fall into one of 5 categories, and I'm going to go ahead and list them here on the screen. Category number 1, and I'm not going to read this whole paragraph here, but I will cover the fine points, what I consider the important point here, and you can read the rest on your own. It says a medical professional's recommendation that an individual not return to work because he or she falls into a category that is considered high risk for contracting COVID-19. That's number 1. Number 2, the employee is 65 years of age or older. Number 3, tangible evidence of a health and safety violation by the employer that does not allow the employee to practice social distancing, hygiene, and wearing protective equipment. Now, I read that in its entirety because it's really what I see here anyway. It's leaving the proof up to the employee, whereas I believe the employer should prove that they are providing a safe employment environment for the employee. That's number 3, and that's my thought on that. Number 4, potential exposure to COVID-19 and subject to a prescribed quarantine period by a medical or health professional. Number 5, the employee, they're staying home to care for a family member who is suffering from COVID-19 or subject to a prescribed quarantine period by a medical or health professional. And there you go. That's the 5 requirements that you must have if you want to continue, if you qualify, I should say, if you qualify for continued unemployment benefits. So the unfortunate bottom line is this, and I'm going to say this succinctly and as pleasantly as possible. Ohio is halting unemployment benefits to employees who refuse to go back to work, with some exceptions. For those of you who enjoy getting the extra cash, and I know many people who did, one thing's for sure, you earned the money. But unfortunately, and if you're over 50 years old, you know this to be true. All good things must come to an end. This is Lou Reyes with Over 50 TV. If you would, please go ahead, subscribe to our channel. To do that, you've just got to hit the little red button. It's underneath your screen. There's also a little bell. If you hit that little bell, you're going to get our latest updates. You'll receive them in your inbox. And there's a thumbs up button. hit that thumbs up button. That'll let me know that you enjoyed watching this video, that you got some value in it. Well, listen, like I always say, have a great day, everybody.